Hi, beautiful soul. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. Welcome back in my temple. I see you a little bit stressed out. Breathing all this beautiful energy around in the air. And breathe out all the worries and things that make you heavy. Everything that you're thinking of, it won't change the reality, so might as well you let it go and chill with me. Today, I'm talking specifically about Cancer. Let me sage and change a little bit the energy, alright? Perfect. The energy is changing already. So beautiful, Cancer. Cancer is the fourth of the zodiac and is ruled by the moon. Cancer brings a reflective depth into life, empathic and with a profound concern that seems to make growth inevitable. Its element is water and is ruled by the emotions. And water gives it the ability also to reflect our people behavior and emotion too. Cancer make art with negativity. It constantly creates new possibility and new point of view, no matter the negative circumstances. Cancerians are really sensitive. Cancerians are really sensitive beings. They care deeply for others and the circumstances, the world and the earth. They are highly intuitive and a little too irrational at times. When God spoke to Cancer, he said, "To you, Cancer, I ascribe the task of teaching men about emotion. My idea is for you to cause them laughter and tears, so that all they see and think develops fullness from inside. For this, I give you the gift of family, that your fullness might be multiplied." Cancer rules over the chest, breast and stomach. They are a nurturing sign, nestled in the fourth house of the zodiac, which rules over home and family. They suffer from a lot of indigestion, and they might suffer from a variety of eating disorder. You see, the gut and the intestine is like our second brain, and often people like Cancerian that are ruled over the moon, which is highly associated with emotion. Even emotion can trigger their digestion, not only food. And also they're really high sensitive being. They are high sensitive to energies and to entities in general. It's no coincidence that many witches do rituals in the night of the full moon, and it's not a coincidence that even bad energy and like black magic is done on the full moon, because the energy are really potent in that moment. And as a sign, you are ruled by the moon, so the sensitivity might be slightly higher, and your connection with energy can be much stronger the other sign. To do Cancer also illustrates the joy and the pitfalls of nature. The mother surrounds their baby with a crab shell, like an armor of protective love. However, it can lead to over-possessiveness, anxiety, insecurity and overthinking. Because they are really kind people, often they become a little bit foolish empath, being victim of narcissist and people with a too big ego. Ruled by the moon, they easily become like over an emotional crying babies. And have difficult to put boundaries and say no. So at its best, Cancerians are really in tune with emotion, in tune with Earth and Mother Nature, and they often have a really strong connection with source energy in general. At their worst, it can be very easy for them to be stepped on top of, to be taken advantage of from other people. Because they are really, really emotional and they are really nice people. They love deeply and they always want to support. So sometimes they find themselves being victim, and also this creates a lot of insecurities. Cancerians people at their worst, they are often really insecure. They camouflage their insecurity maybe by camouflaging the outside container, but deep down they do many things just to receive just to be approved by outside people, and this can make them insecure and anxious and often overthinking as well. And sometimes they can have a little trace of competition. This is something that is for all the signs, not only Cancerian, But competition is an illusion. You're not even competing with others. You are doing your things. Other people are doing other things. And it cannot be even a competition with yourself. It can be an improvement of yourself, but not a competition with yourself. So Cancerian, they have amazing tool. They are mystic, they are majestic, they are magical, they are ruled by the moon and very magical beings that are in contact with entities and presence, and they have that strong nurturing love. They are able to create the perfect family, to give the perfect love. But even this has always to be achieved by the integration of their shadow and their light. Recognizing your light is quite easy. Sometimes facing your shadow is not that easy. Accepting and loving the shadow part of you, understanding why you act in certain way, understanding that everything that you do has a deeper meaning underneath. Ask yourself why you are overthinking. Ask yourself why you are anxious. Ask yourself, how is your ego? Is your ego too little that people take advantage of you? Are you able to defend yourself? Put your boundaries. So I'm going to do a little meditation to integrate these two sides of Cancerian. Close your eyes now, my beautiful friend. I'm dropping a shield on top of you. Nothing that is not for your highest good cannot interact with you right now. Breathe in source energy, hold it in a few seconds and then release. Release the worries, the overthinking, the anxiety. Stay focused on the now, on the present moment. You are in this beautiful cocoon. Source energy is rocking you. Source energy is cuddling you. This cocoon of warmth and love is here. Imagine you sitting on top of the moon. There is you, magical being, and nothing else. There is nothing to over-worry, nothing to overthink. You don't have to feel anxious in competition. Your self-esteem is on point because there is just you shining on top of the moon. Give love to your shadow side. Understand your shadow. Understand why you behave in a certain way. Give love to every issue or problem you find. Compassion towards yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Imagine all the angels caressing you like I'm doing now. You are an amazing being. You are such a powerful, majestic being. You have the goal to make people laugh. or cry. You have the goal to make people understand the dark sea of the emotion. It's such a beautiful, beautiful power. We are emotion. We are not thought. Thought comes and goes in our mind. What we are is what we feel. And what we feel is emotion. And you are the master of emotion. People will turn to you to receive guidance on this vast sea of knowledge. Emotions are everything. We manifest in our life according of the emotion we feel. When we pull out a certain vibration, certain emotion, they will come back in material manifestation of something real. So Cancer, dig deep in your emotion, understand them all, because when you do that, you will be able to help others and yourself. You will be able to finally serve the highest good, serve God's plan for you. You're beautiful. You're precious. And makes you like this, and what makes you like this is your shadow and your light. Don't be angry with one of the two sides. Remember that we are one. When Cancerians are able to integrate their shadow and their light, when they are able to really go deep into the reason of every emotion, they become the most beautiful of the archetype. They become masters. They become the healer. And it makes me a little emotional because healers go through the darkest emotion to be able to explain and help others. So to do this, healers goes into depth of every feeling and every emotion. They meet their demons down there. They meet the shadow of themselves down there. They see it. They face it. They hug them. They love them. They call them by name. It's scary, but that is the way to heal. When you don't fear your demons and your shadow, when you don't come back, when you don't battle them, when you don't repress them, when you don't hate them or fear them, only when you love them, accept them, and raise above them, you're able to heal. It takes strength. It takes intelligence. It takes detachment. You are not your thought. You are not forced to feel always the same emotion. You can heal, you can rise up. So you can be the healer, the psychic, the mother, the witch, the counselor, the seductress, and the psychologist. Your power is amazing, my beautiful Cancerian friend. Observe the repetitive patterns of behavior. Observe in depth your emotion. Go into the darkest sea. Fall down into the rabbit hole. Face whatever you need to face with no fear. Angels are with you. I am with you. Spirit guides are with you. My shield is with you. There's nothing to fear. Go, my brave soul. Go and win. Because in this life, God has an amazing plan for you. Good night, beautiful. Sleep well. And see you soon. Namaste.